Hey ghouls, it's Katya, and today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing none other than Jinafire Long, G3 edition. Without any further ado, let's get started. Now, as always, before we get her out of the box, let's take a look at the box itself, shall we? We have our standard G3 box here with the character art right at the bottom, Miss Jinafire and her little pet, which is super cute, with Claudine and Draculaura in the background. We've got Miss Jinafire herself with her little pet and all of her accessories. Interesting that the pet's name is not on the box. They did do that. I don't know if they've just stopped doing it, but at the very least it's not here. On the side of the box we have her little character emblems here. These are always really cute. I love the gradient that they do with these. And on the back of the box we have Jinafire's full character art here, gorgeous as always, with the other ghouls in the background. And we have her little bio, which I'll zoom in just a moment, so if you'd like to read it, then you may. And on the other side of the box, it's the usual Monster High logo. Now that we've taken a look at Miss Jinafire in her box, let's see if we can't free her from her plastic prison, shall we? Now that we finally got Jinafire out of the box, let's take a look at all her accessories and then the ghoul herself, shall we? Here is Jinafire's pet, Cloudy Union, which is very cute. Just a little cloud dog, which I think is adorable. I don't care for the G3 pets, basically ever, but I genuinely might display this one because he's kind of just, he really is just all that. This is an adorable little guy, if I do say so myself. And he has teeny little paws at the bottom, which I think is adorable. Next she has her sunglasses, which are purple with a little drippy accent at the bottom. They kind of look like they're giving fog or clouds. It's very cute. Jinafire also comes with a little black clothes hanger for her jacket. Not that she comes with anything for you to hang this hanger on, but I'm sure you could find something. Jinafire also comes with this miniature gold mannequin that has her little tail at the bottom. Very cute considering she is a fashion designer. Since she is a fashion designer, no fashion designer would be complete without their sketch pad, which is what Jinafire has right here. You can see she's designing her jacket and also her bracelet, and has her little initials at the bottom. And if flipped over, there is a little Monster High crest with a spiderweb pattern on the back. And of course she needs a little pen in order to draw on her sketch pad, which is a jade green and has the head of her little pup at the top, which is super cute. Jinafire also comes with two bracelets, a thin jade pearl looking bracelet and a thicker cuff bracelet that is also jade. It has some detailing on it. It's a little hard to see on camera, but it is there. It's a lot of swirls. It's very pretty. Next is her little yogurt drink, which is such a cute little accessory. I love things like this. Absolutely adorable. Love the little dragon design on the bottle as well. Nothing on the back, but that's okay. And of course, every G3 ghoul needs her custom eye coffin, one of my favorite G3 accessories. This one has a blue case with a dragon wrapping around it and some cloud detailing on the back, and Jinafire has a camera! This is amazing. I don't know if anyone else cares about this sort of tiny detail, but the only other G3 doll that I have whose phone has a camera is original Core Laguna. Most of the phones don't have cameras, and I don't know why, and I wish they all did, because for consistency it makes sense. And last but not least, we have Jinafire's back. It is a jade green. It is a very cute design with gold straps on the back. The bag does open, not in the way you would think it would. It opens right up top here, where you can store her little accessories. Now that we've taken a look at everything Jinafire comes with, let's see the ghoul herself, shall we? Starting at the top, Jinafire has a super cute face. She's got really detailed makeup and a very sweet red lip with some fangs on her upper lip. Her hair is a mix of 2 different shades of purple and also some mint green saran. It does feel very nice, apart from the gelling at the top here, but that's very easily washed out. She has 2 different types of earrings, and she also has these gorgeous gold ears, which they are glued onto the head, but I have seen images of the ears taken out, and the head mold does allow for the ears to go in a bit, so they're quite secure, shouldn't come off unless you're actively trying to take them off. On this ear, she has 2 jade cuff earrings, and on this ear, she has 1 red dangling earring, which is super cute. She also has a jade necklace here. She is wearing a red jacket with a gold dragon accessory here. Her top is black with purple clouds, and it has a red strap up there. Her skirt is purple and is actually very intricately designed with the cloud pattern fabric going on here. It's very, very pretty without being too overwhelming, as sometimes G3 patterns can be. Her belt is red with some gold detailing. She has gold hands as well as a gold tail and gold lower legs with some paint at the knee. And her shoes are black boots with cutouts at the front and a painted dragon on the side with gold soles. Overall, very gorgeously designed, in my opinion. Jinafire is definitely one of my favorites in G3. But now that we've taken a look at her and her accessories, let's take a more detailed look at all of her individual pieces and also her body sculpt, shall we? Let's start by taking a look at Jinafire, shall we? In my opinion, her face is super cute, definitely one of the cutest that G3 has done. Her gold ears do poke out quite a bit, though they are kind of hidden by her default hairstyle, as you can see here, but they're very pretty. I enjoy the mold for them very much. Her hair is quite soft. It is a very nice saran. I enjoy the colors that they used here. The blend is quite unique. Her body type seems to be the G3 standard, with the unique exceptions being her hands, her lower legs, and her tail, which, fun fact, this tail is the exact same as her G1 counterpart, which I think is a cute little nod. The detailing on her hands is absolutely exquisite. It is easily one of the coolest things G3 has done. The little patterning here, the scales, the claws, just absolutely stunning. My one complaint is they look like gloves. There needs to be some sort of transitioning paint here, something like that, to make this less of a harsh transition. It looks fine when she's wearing her jacket, but this just looks kind of bad in my opinion. I might paint her forearms a little bit to fix that. They did do that on the legs, but not much. It doesn't go all the way around, as you can see, but they do have painted scales here, and her lower legs have actually molded on scales all the way through, which is very cool. Her tail is gold and also has scales all the way down with green at the end, and it is in fact removable. As you can see, it takes a lot of force, but you can remove the tail, which makes it a lot easier to redress her, but it is still possible to dress her while keeping the tail in. I did check. Jinafire has all the standard G3 articulation. She can move at the head, the chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, and knees, plus the addition of her tail, which can go all the way around. Now that we've taken a look at the base doll, let's see all her different pieces. Now let's take a look at her different clothing pieces. We'll start with her skirt. This is easily one of my favorite G3 clothing pieces that they've done so far. I think it is so perfectly simple while also having a lot of very nice detail in the fabric while not being too overpowering for the design. On the back, there are 2 sets of Velcro straps to account for her tail. Next, we'll look at her top, which is black with some light purple foil-like cloud printing, and it has these red straps, which I'm I'm extremely grateful these are straps and not ribbons that you tie around the back of the doll's neck, because I have always found those really annoying. It's a very simple little top, has Velcro on the back as usual, but it works really well with her design. It works especially well because she has this jacket to accessorize with. It is bright red with gold cuffs and a gold dragon accessory here. Shockingly, the jacket has a lining, which I wasn't expecting in the slightest, but pleasant surprise. The structure of the jacket is really cool. I like that the sleeves kind of go underneath this larger section in the middle. It makes her design very dynamic, and it makes this clothing piece really nice and elegant. It also has gold stitching along all the hems, and it's just, this is a really nice piece. Honestly, I really like it. I'm a big fan of doll jackets. I'm really liking this one. Now on to her shoes. Jinafire's really doing a lot for G3, it seems, because this is also one of my favorite shoes that G3's ever done. It's a black boot. We have some excellent dragon printing along the side with a really pretty gradient. There is also this red hanging bit that is also painted. I love when they paint their actual shoes. And the sole is gold with this swirly pattern along the bottom, and then this sort of statue heel, which is super intricate. I'm really enjoying it. And the bottom also has the swirl print as well. Definitely some of the best G3 shoes that Mattel has come out with, in my opinion. Next, we have Jinafire's accessories. We have her red belt with the gold chain detailing and the front being gold painted as well. Very pretty, though I detest the type of plastic that this is made out of. It's kind of just stiff and unpleasant to touch, but perhaps that's just me. She also comes with a jade pearl necklace. Very simple, but very cute. And of course, her earrings, which I do love multiple piercings. I love a mismatched earring look. This is really cute. You just get the two little cuffs on one ear and the one fancy dangly earring on the other, which is a really nice sculpt actually. I like it quite a lot. Now that we've taken a look at Miss Jinafire and everything she comes with, let's get her dressed and ready for my final thoughts, shall we? And voila, she is fully dressed, posed, and ready to join my beautiful doll army. I don't know if this is controversial or not, but gotta say, Jinafire is easily my favorite of the G3 redesigns, just bar none. I have yet to find a core G3 doll that I love every single aspect of as much as I do Jinafire. I do have a lot of love for her G1 design, even if the cultural aspects may or may not be the most accurate as opposed to the G3 variant, which we do love that. We love to see growth. I feel like they melded the design elements of G1 into G3 very well. She still feels like what she's supposed to be, a Chinese dragon, even though she is quite different from her G1 counterpart. But I enjoy both. I think they're both really well designed dolls. I'm really happy to see Jinafire join G3. I have a lot of love for her design. It really just, every part of it kind of just speaks to me personally. I think it's gorgeous all around, from the base doll herself to the outfits to accessories, everything. My one complaint is just hands not transitioning at all into the forearms, but that is something fixable. I would like to see that teeny bit extra effort put in with G3. It's something we're missing sometimes. It's like with Caddy's outfit. The doll is gorgeous, the outfit and the hairstyling not so much. There's always somewhere to improve. But overall, I'm super happy with this doll. I love Jinafire. I'm especially happy that they kept her as a fashion designer, and that's so apparent in her design and her accessories, all of that. I really enjoy that aspect of her character is still there, while also making her a lot more culturally accurate from everything that I've seen. Overall, I think she's a gorgeous doll, and I'm super happy with her. And if you're on the fence about adding her to your collection, I hope that this video helped you see exactly what you'd be getting and help make up your mind. Honestly, I think she's an excellent addition to any collection. And that is it for my Jinafire review. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. It really helps me out. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all you ghouls in the next video.